Hello dear viewers, you are welcome to this presentation. This is Algebra 2 Math channel and welcome to this presentation where we are going to discuss about substitution methods of solving simultaneous equations of two variables. We are going to go through it so that we can learn how we can solve simultaneous equations containing two variables using substitution methods. Let us now dive in. So we have the 4 steps in here, 4 simple steps, whereby step 1, we make one of the two unknowns a subject of the other. That is step number 1. Then step number 2, substituting in the other equation the expression obtained in one above. We are going to see this. Then step 3, simplifying the obtained value of one of the variables unknowns. Then number 4, substituting the value of the variable obtained in step 3 into the expression got in 1 in order to get the value of the other variable. And we have examples in here, whereby we have number 1, which reads, solve the following simultaneous equations. Remember, we are using substitution method. And before we dive in, this is Algebra 2 Math channel. And please, if you are not this channel, kindly subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video, like and share. And please watch up to the end for better understanding. Let us have our response. The two equations are here, whereby we have x minus 2y equals to the 12. We can name this our equation 1. Then the other one is y plus 3x equals to 1. So we can name this as our equation 2. There are two equations. Remember, we are using substitution method. Not any other method, but substitution method. Alright, we can say that from equation 1, we can make x the subject of the other. What does it mean? We have x minus the 2y equaling to the 12. Then let us make x the subject. It implies that we want x to be on one side of the equation. We are going to have x minus the 2y plus the 2y equals to the 12 plus the 2y, whereby this 2y and this 2y cancel out and remain with x alone on the left hand side being equal to the 12 plus the 2y. We can name this maybe equation 3 since we have already equation 2. So that is now the step number 1. We have made one of the two unknowns the subject of the other. Then step 2, so we have finished step 1, we got step 2. Step 2, we are going to substitute. So we say that substituting equation 3 into equation 2. What does it mean? Remember, our equation 2 is y plus 3x equals to 1. This is our equation 2. Then since we are going to substitute, it means that we are going to have our y plus the 3 multiplied by our x, of which it is the 12 plus the 2y equaling to our 1. Let us simplify this. So we have our y plus 12 times 3 to give us 36 plus 3 times 2 giving us 6y equals to our 1. Let us simplify and collect like terms at the same time. So we are going to have y plus the 6y plus the 36 minus 36 equals to 1 minus 36, implying that we are having 7y. When we sum y plus 6y, we are getting 7y. Then this and this, they cancel out, so that we have 7y equals to 1 minus 36 is negative 35. Then from here, we make y the subject. As we are having 7y equaling to negative 35, what we are going to do, we are going to divide it through by 7, implying that our y equals to negative 35 divided by 7. Our answer is negative 5. So far we have got one variable, which is y. We need to go ahead and find the value of x. What are we going to do? So we have finished step 3. Step 3 is finished. Then what we are going to do, we are going to go to step 4, which talks about substituting the value of the variable obtained into the expression got in 1. So we are going to substitute in the value of y into equation 3. So that is why we shall be substituting for y equals to the negative 5 into equation 3. But our equation 3 is x equals to the 12 plus the 2y. This is our equation 3. So it implies that as we substitute in, we are going to have our x being equal to the 12 plus the 2. Then the value of y is negative 5. So we have 2 multiplied by negative 5. Implying that our x equals to the 12, 2 multiplied by negative 5, we are having negative 10. As we simplify, we have our x equals to 12 minus 10, we have 2 as our result. From here, we can therefore conclude that therefore x equals to the 2 and y value equals to the negative 5. So these are the values or the answers to the unknowns or the variables. That has been number 1. Let us have example 2 before we jump over to the trial questions. Number 2, we are having still the expression that find the solution set of the pair of equations. They are meaning simultaneous equations. Let us not get confused. The pair of equations, they mean simultaneous equations. Let us have our response here. So we have our equation, the 2x plus the 3y equals to 6. Then the 4x plus 7y equals to the 8. We can name this first equation, equation 1. Then this is automatically becoming equation 2. We can decide to make x the subject or y whatsoever. But since in the first number we made x the subject, let us try to make y the subject using equation 1. So we are making y a subject of the formula using equation 1. So what does it mean? It means that we have the 2x minus the 2x plus the 3y equals to 6 minus the 2x. So in here, the 2x and the 2x, they cancel out, implying that we remain with the 3y on the left hand side being equal to the 6 minus the 2x. So we proceed. As we proceed, we are going to divide it through by 3 on both sides. So divide it through by 3, divide it through by 3, implying that our y equals to the 6 minus the 2x divided by 3. We can leave it at this step, and this is maybe equation 3. Let us name it equation 3. Then from here, the next step, we are going to substitute. That's substituting for y equals to the 6 minus the 2x divided by 3 into the other equation, which is equation 2, implying that we are going to have the 4x plus the 7y, but our y is the 6 minus the 2x divided by 3 equals to the 8. As we proceed, remember we have 4x plus 7 into 6 minus 2x divided by 3, the whole of it equals to the 8. So the next step, we are simplifying. So we have 4x plus 7 times 6, we are getting 42 minus 7 multiplied by negative 2x, we are getting negative 14x. The whole of this divided by 3 equals to the 8. So we can multiply by 3 everywhere such that we can eliminate it as it is a denominator. So let us multiply by 3. 3 multiplied by the 4x plus the 42 minus the 14x divided by 3. Then the whole of it, we are multiplying it by 3 equals to the 8 multiplied by 3. 3 times 4, 3 multiplied by 4 is 12x plus, so in here this 3 and this 1 cancel out, and we remain with 42 minus 14x equals to 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. From here we can collect like terms. So we have the 12x minus the 14x plus the 42 minus 42 equals 24 minus 42, implying that we are having the 12x minus 14x, we have negative 2x. Then this and this, they cancel out. Then we remain with, so equals to the 24 minus 42. We are getting negative 18. Let us now divide it through by negative 2 so that we can get the value of x. From the negative 2x being equal to the negative 18, we are dividing through by negative 2, dividing through by negative 2, implying that our x equals to the positive 9. We need to move ahead and find the value of y by substituting in for the value of x equals to the 6 minus the 2x divided by 3. So this is what we are saying, that from the equation 3, which is the y equals to the 6 minus the 2x, the whole of it divided by 3. It implies that our y equals to the 6 minus the 2 multiplied by the value of x, which is 9, the whole of it divided by 3. So we have y equals to the 6 minus the 2 multiplied by 9, we are getting 18, by the whole of it divided by 3. So our y equals to 6 minus 18, we are getting negative 12 divided by 3. As we proceed, we are having our y value being equal to the negative 12 divided by 3, implying that our y value equals to the negative 4. We can therefore conclude that therefore the x equals to the 9 and y equals to the negative 4. Therefore this becomes our correct answers to the variables or unknowns given in this in equation number 2. But going back to the question, remember they said determine the solution set. Therefore, we need to go ahead and conclude from here that therefore the solution set is negative 4 and 9. So this becomes the actual answer depending on this question. They said find the solution set. Alright, let us have the trial questions here. They are saying that use substitution method. It's very important. Don't use any other method. We have number 1 and then number 2. So let's solve the following pair of equations. So thanks for watching, and please endeavor to subscribe to the channel for more videos of mathematics, and share, like. See you again in the next tutorial. Goodbye.